Next up is Ian Galloway. He's a colleague of mine at APA. He's the Senior Vocabulary Development Specialist, and he builds and contributes to the guts of what makes a database a powerful search tool, in this case, PsycInfo. Ian will speak about his participation on the Crossref Taxonomy Interest Group, and Ian has degrees in philosophy and literature from Ohio State University.
Thank you, Jasper. Just playing. Okay, so I'm going to start with the summary. I'm here to talk about a new initiative from Crossref, the Taxonomy Interest Group, which has been meeting for about 5 months now. We're meeting once a month, and we're looking to bridge the automated indexing and subject categorization issues that publishers and ANI indexing platforms face right now. And we think the way to do that is to build some standards and some agreed upon rules for taxonomies. If we can find a way to share best practices, if we can share keyword identifiers, we think that the publishing community as a whole will greatly benefit from that. So when I'm talking about taxonomies, I'm talking about all kinds of knowledge models: thesauri, taxonomies, entity lists, ontologies, and we all know about all of these great examples: Mesh, SNOMED, etc. So this group was born from the realization that a lot of publishers have invested in technology. They've created their own thesauri, and they're learning about these semantic tools. But we need to get on the same page. Crossref has pulled together members from De Gruyter, Wiley, TNF, ACM, the American Psychological Association, and we're really trying to share all of our experiences with these semantic products. We're hoping to share which knowledge models are being used, by whom, how, and for what purpose, and we're making contacts so we can all, again, kind of level the playing field for these vocabularies. To this end, we've created a website that features these things you see here: a knowledge model template, presentations, publisher information, and basic information about the knowledge models. So here's our landing page. Just shares some of the basic information I've given you. Tells you about the initiative. This is an example. This could be your publisher. This is De Gruyter. Gives you a short description of the content areas for that publisher, a URL, and tells you which knowledge models and taxonomies they're using currently to index their content. Here is our APA's knowledge model that we use. Gives you an explanation of where the vocabulary is applied, and a URL to link to the knowledge model itself. We have an embryonic discussion forum. You can see here there's not a whole lot of action yet. This is brand new and has just been uploaded in the last couple days. But we're hoping that this can facilitate a lot of discussion amongst colleagues and people who would like to submit their knowledge models. You can also find a link to presentations, including last December's STM presentation and a webinar that we gave just early last month. And again, we're trying to strengthen the infrastructure here for scholarly communications, and we're trying to build a repository of knowledge models so that these things can be shared across publishers for people who do taxonomy work. We're also hoping that we can help smaller publishers find this information because it's expensive and time-consuming to create. And we're really hoping to help push for tighter standards on how knowledge models express the information that they have. And this will help authors. This is going to make it easier for authors to standardize their own keywords and make things easier to find for the end users, for the researchers. You know, the content vendors, they need to tailor these services for the publishers, and if we can do this across all scholarly publishing, you know, I think that's a big step in the right direction for discovery. In the near future, we're looking for some participation from service providers, those who sell taxonomy management tools, those who build taxonomies on a custom basis. We have many more webinars planned. So thank you for your time. Please participate, visit us, submit what you've got, and thank you.
Thanks, Ian. I think this is a good example of some of the sort of connective tissue kind of guts and fundamentals of our industry that help make information more discoverable. So I really thank you for your participation in that, and another great initiative. Please go check out the website.